my Sagi peeps. First of all, I cleanse all the dense energies in all directions of time back to their source or to God with love, so that they may find the love they deserve. And I call upon all the angels and guardian spirits and or guardian spirits who holds the right medicine for this very moment. And I lovingly ask for support for this very reading for our Saggies. This is a drawing from me. If you wonder why this is in a film, because I have a lottery for these sketches, and if you're interested in, um, you can win this sketch. This is why I kept it and hide it a little bit in a film. And welcome, my Sagi peeps. This is your reading, and we have a oracle card and coffee reading. This is why the cup is red here, because red is your ground color, right? But you're a Sagi, you know that your ground color is red because you're a fire sign. And let's get started, as always, with the starseed cards. Let's see what spirit has in store for you. Let's do it this way. Oh, okay. Let's do it this way. Let's see what we have. Let's see. And dear Saggies, yeah. Oh, wow. You heard it, right? So, and we have, what do you think we have, Saggi? You're a philosopher. Maybe you know it. We have the cosmic heart. So this is, and it says devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And as I said right away, you are a philosopher, and you're good in this. And doing a prayer, or make your life a prayer. It is your thing, right? You are able to communicate in a way that you can literally sell a banana as a apple to one, right? You are so well educated by spirit. When you incarnated, then you have already this 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 thing, this communication thing. Yeah, you can. The only zodiac signs which maybe can battle you with that is a Gemini, maybe Aquarius, and a Libra. And those three are air signs. Maybe a Cancer too, but when it's about communication and philosophy and ethics and um, and of course also a kind of manipulation. And when I say manipulation, I not mean in a negative way. Not always. I know you're able. You have this gift of manipulating others by communicate with the exact words. You pick yourself the right words, and with that you're able to build a realm for others so they feel comfortable, right? And then you can sell them, as I said before, the apple as a banana and vice versa. And this is sometimes good, but sometimes not so good. The thing is, the people, uh, they often don't know that they need to listen carefully when you speak, right? You because you don't speak just for saying anything. You speak and you have something in your mind, something in your heart, you have something to say, right? And maybe you build up something for yourself too. Maybe you have a plan, okay? And most of the people do not recognize that. It is the way it is because you're a Sagi. It is the way it is. You are born to be a philosopher. You are born to be a manipulator. And again, when I say manipulating, it is not directly bad. Okay? I don't want you to think that I mean that you're a bad person. No, of course not. It's all about energy. You know how to handle those energies. But especially in your younger years, you maybe you don't have the balance yet, right? You try to figure out how you can balance those energies, those gifts you have right away when you came to Earth, because you have it in the moment. When you are when you are born into this world which we call Earth, uh, you have it in your mother's womb anyway. Okay, but when you come to this Earth, when you're born into this realm which we call Earth, then you can, as a baby, as a child, you know right away how to communicate in your way. Okay, you are the gifted one when it comes to communicate and manipulation. Okay, in a good way. Of course you can use it in a bad way too. This is what the people, what maybe some people recognized too late. Right, am I right, Sadie? They recognize it too late when they do something bad to you, or something strange to you, or they speak strange to you, which make no sense for you at all. Then you can use your gift to manipulate them in a way that you tell them the truth, either right away, or in a by building around for them so they feel comfortable, right? And then you let them go with this mindset which you built for them, right? And then they are happy. Even you push them away with your friendly way, right? You push them away in a kind, for them, kind and friendly way. They don't recognize your plan, right? But you have it. You always have one. Maybe you feel stuck sometimes. Maybe you feel, yeah, a bit dizzy, maybe sometimes. Or you feel, I don't know, lost sometimes, but you are not. You will always find a way back because you have this arrow. You have this arrow. And with that arrow, you're just you communicate regularly right away, right? You have the abilities to do it another way, but you prefer to be straight. This is good for some zodiac signs, but this is not so good for other zodiac signs. So you always have to, in astrology, you should know that, as I said before, when a Sagi is telling you something, it can be true, but it can also be just her or his truth, right? And they will keep you thinking. When you communicate with a Sagi, you have to think. You have to. Your senses need to open, right? Otherwise, I would say don't listen, but not in a bad way. You have to be really open-minded. Of course, it is always good to be open-minded, anyways. But especially when you talk with a Sagi, I highly recommend to be very open-minded, so that you can follow this the brain synapses, right? And that's very very interesting. So we have the cosmic heart here, Saji. As I talk about you, I also talk about to the other signs. So in the case of, in order to, oh, not in order, also not in a case. So for just knowing you a little bit more, okay. Let's see what we have, uh, which planet we have here, or other signs we have here. You're a cosmic heart, and you know that, Seji. You're a cosmic heart, and you know that. And you have, Spirit is saying you changed your consciousness. Your consciousness has changed, right? You recognized thing in another way. I can say if you had a awakening, um, yeah, I don't know if you had awakening, but Spirit is telling me that you are awakened anyways. Just because, as I said before, you reincarnated, you came into this world, into this realm, and recognized things in another way. But something has changed for you. Maybe you feel kind of why is this that way? Why my friends are different? Are my friends different, or am I the different one in this case? Have I changed, or have they changed? Did my inner circle changed, or is it me? You are, as I said, and I will continue to say that, because you are indeed a philosopher and you are thinking about that. Spirit is telling me that you are, even if you are at work, you because you are open-minded, you are a talker, you're a speaker, you're also a dreamer too, right? You talk with the peeps at work. You talk with your inner circle, with your environment. You talk openly to them, but and you try to find a point in which you and the other ones have the same consciousness, the same awareness, so you can talk more, communicate more about your longings, about your thoughts, about your philosophy, about your ethics, right? And this is, of course, not easy to find someone who has the same point of view. Yeah, it is not easy. It is generally not easy to find peeps, others who share the same point of view. And so you try out with your communication, because you know you have this gift of communication, you have this gift of manipulation. So you try for yourself out what works for you best. How can you figure out with whom you can speak about all this? And this is good because you need answers. You need answers. You're a fire sign. You normally can't wait until you get any answer. You need your answers immediately in the for your zodiac sign, right? And this is what you kept. This is what let you feel stuck, but you aren't. Okay, you aren't because you communicate with others. You aren't stuck. You are maybe stuck in your mind. You feel as if you can't think anymore, and you feel spirit is saying you have to feeling as if you were completely wrong here. Yeah, as if you came from another planet or so, and you came from another planet, right? You were incarnated on this earth as a cosmic heart to and you have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone have a purpose. Some of us recognize that earlier, some of us later, and unfortunately the most of us never at all. Okay, so this is why the light workers have so much work to do, and you are a light worker, dear Saji. When you listen to this video, you know, you have to know, and this is a clarifying for you. Spirit is saying, clarify that you are a light worker. You don't know yet if you are a medium, a healer, a clairvoyant. You have abilities, but you know that because you're able to say things beforehand, before others even know that or recognize that, long time before. Yeah. You have to, spirit is saying you don't know it yet. You don't know yet which direction is meant for you, but you will figure it out because you have a purpose. So let's see what we have here. And okay, we talked about earlier, we have the Gemini. Yeah. And maybe your rising sign or ascendant is lies in Gemini, or your moon is in Gemini. But I think it is more the rising sign which lies in Gemini, maybe. And as I said before, it is all about communication, right? Dear Saji, you are gifted with such a communication, with such communication skills. You should work with that. You should really work with that as a light worker. Maybe you have spirit is saying it's spirit is saying to me, medium. You had clairvoyant experiences. This is why I said before that you speak out things which others cannot know at this point. At this point, you spoke it out, right? This is why you had clairvoyant experiences. You know things beforehand, long time ago. And because and the thing of your communication skills is you tell them, you tell the others what you experience, what you know, what you have learned by download or by your sensations, right? But others don't, others who don't have the same point of view or the same consciousness or the same awareness, yeah, they tend to say you're a crazy one, you can't know that. And when the time comes and the time passes, when the point comes in which you are then right, the others doesn't came back and tell you, well, you were right. Maybe one, two came to you and said, wait, Saji, you were right. But this is not often the case that they came to you and say, Saji, you were right, right? And but you are a gifted one. You are really gifted. And as I said before, you are also gifted with manipulation. And the Gemini is the ruler planet of Gemini is Mercury. The god of Mercury is Hermes, with which is a trickster as well. So you need, for you, it is a need to have these abilities to manipulate others, maybe to lead others with this gift of communication, with this gift of Spirit is saying, use that gift of manipulation and the gift of the trickster energy to change the mindset of the earth, of the humankind. It is your purpose to change the mindset of humankind because you have these gifts. You really have it. It can't be more clear like that. Okay? And it is beautiful because you have a really bright and big great voice also view of point. You can see things even if they are hiding, if even if they are hiding in the corner, hiding in the darkness, hiding also in the light. Because when you look at the sun with your eyes and you look somewhere else, you can't see for some seconds, right? And but you can because you have this point of view, you have this view from above, from your heart, and you know how to combine your heart, your soul, and your mind and your knowledge. You know how to change the mindset, how to build a puzzle from zero, right? Or destroy a puzzle and make a new picture of it with the same pieces. You have the same pieces, but you change them with manipulation, with your trickster energy. You change them and it fits it at the end, right? Because you are the gifted one. This is what I maybe I really continuing the same words here, but this is what I continuously hear from Spirit. You are the gifted one. When you are listening to this video, then you have to know you are the gifted one. And as I said before, Spirit is loudly saying, medium, 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 you are a clairvoyant. I would recommend, and I recommend that often, especially in this year, because this year is really, really tough for all of us. I highly recommend to do some meditation. And just because you have a bright imagination, you will hopefully get some answers. And maybe you will see your path too. Okay? um, Trust Spirit, Trust the divine. The divine has a plan for you. The divine has gifted you because they have a plan for you. And now you have recognized some changes. You recognized changes in your awareness, in your consciousness. And this is the focus for you. Okay? Focus on that, on the different views you are able to see, like a hawk. Okay, you see it, you can see it from above. This is why we have this mirror here. And Gemini have also two sides, but in case of you, it's not about only two sides. It's the whole thing. It's the whole view. Okay, you are in the multiverse. Okay, and you look up from above everywhere, and you see the big picture, and there you know that you are a cosmic heart, you are a cosmic peep, because you're here, you are a cosmic peep. And yeah, and I love that energy, really. I love the fact that you are so gifted with communication, because I really appreciate humankind who were able to communicate in order to make the earth, what we call earth, make this humankind, the earth. Ah, peeps. This is really, really tough. To make the humankind a better humankind, to make the earth a better place. Because the earth itself doesn't need us, right? It can exist without humans. It has existed before us, and it can exist without us. So we have to change the awareness of humankind, to change the puzzle pieces, to destroy and build up again, to destroy and build up again, but not in case of wars, not in case of battles, but in case of community. And this is why I repeat myself so often now, dear Saji. You are a gifted one. We need you. The world needs you. Okay? The world needs you. The humankind, we need you. And the more you work with yourself, the more you will figure out what abilities you have and what your purpose is. When you are a medium can also have different kinds or different kind of purposes, right? And you have to figure out what's your very personal purpose, what's your very personal path. Okay? And I would love to hear from you. You're very welcome to write it down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you what you did with those answers, what you did with this clarifying thing. Maybe you recognized long ago that something is different with you, but you are not different. You just have a purpose. You came here to bring light. Okay, to bring light while communicating, to enlighten the humankind. Okay, to enlighten the humankind. So, and now I will go further to the coffee part. Let's see what we have, what the coffee cart has in store for us, or in the cup for us, right? So let's see. Do your intentions. Do your intentions. Are you ready? Are your intentions ready? So let's see what we have. Okay. Okay. As always, when I go with my intuition with this coffee readings because this is how I learned it from my ancestors. When I see some sigils, pictures, um, according to any lore, then I will mention it, okay? But generally, I go with my intuition. I do intuitive reading, coffee reading, as I said before, because I learned it that way. Otherwise, it would be just fake, okay? I don't want any fake. Yeah. So I always go with my intuition, and with that, with how I learned it from my ancestors. And we have a face here. Do you see that? Yeah, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows, and it's smiling. And it's smiling, and it is a really big face. And here we have the crowd. And this is showing up that you are going to be, as I said before, the healer. You will going to speak in front of a crowd. Okay? You will lead it because this one here, this one here is you. And the crowd is following you. Everything under what seems as it was beneath or under you is the crowd which is following you. Okay? So it's a clear sign that what your purpose is. And this is very clear because this is clear. And you will stand in front of this crowd and will speak to them with your manipulation gifts while smiling, as you see here, while smiling, and they will follow you. They will follow you. You will find the peeps who are ready to follow you. Okay? They will follow you. And this is it. Yeah. I love the idea. And I will not add anything to this reading, anything more to this reading, because it will, I don't know. Yeah, Spirit is also saying that I need to stop here because this is your path. Okay? They will come along with you. This is what we can see here. This is a lighter place, and here's the crowd, which is which are closer together, and they will follow you. But you need to use your gift for a good reason, right? For the light, because you're a cosmic heart. When you feel some kind of um, yeah, grief or something, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, how can I say it? When you hide something from others just because you want it for yourself, then it can lead you to a false path. Okay, this is what we can see here. This is closed. This is sorry. This is closed. Okay, this is like a roof. There's no way. Okay? We see here that the only way is here out of this roof, and this is you. You take the lead with your head, with your brain, and then the others will follow you. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay. And just because you have so much work to do, you have so much work to do. I will, opa, I will do a love affirmation card, because what we need here, what we really need here is love. Okay? Love and appreciation. Without love and appreciation and fun, it's not funny, right? Just working is not funny. We need, all, every one of us are in need of um fun and chill and calmness, right? We can just only work and talk and work and talk. And the time in where we live, where we live now, is tough enough. So we need to stick together, to stay together, and to spread love, and to spread uh, love and knowledge with love, to spread knowledge with love, right? This is so important. Otherwise, we are lost. So and we have, I trust the guidance of the universe. And I will correct this. We have the universe. I will correct this into, I trust the guidance of the divine multiverse. Okay? And it says, trust that everything you need to know is being revealed to you in the perfect space-time sequence. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. And this is you. This is you, Saji. You just need to surrender to the space-time sequence, and you will catch it up, because you have the sense for it, because you have this seemingly teeny tiny sense, but this sense is a very, very important sense. It's very important. Otherwise, you weren't able to manipulate people in a good way. I love to hear from you. I love how you will figure this out, right? And even if I can maybe clarify things, because I stuck also with my language, because I built up my language, um, built my language up, but it needs time, and I try to really go further, really don't stop with that, to learn, because I also have a purpose, right? My ancestors told me also, I do not have the right to cut this line because of this coffee reading, because I stopped it. I just did it sometimes for the very inner circle, and I also did communication readings. Sorry, my peeps. Sorry, my peeps. Yes, I had a long day today and I'm hungry too. This is why I said before, we can't only work. We need fun and good food and a good time and maybe a silly time. And we need, of course, very well educated communication. Yeah. So, my dear Sadie, and I will go further and we'll do a sketch, uh, a reading sketch for you. And when you're interested in those sketches in general, contact me through Instagram. We can figure out how I can send you this. And when you're interested in those ones, here I have I said it in the beginning, but let me explain it again. I have a lottery here because I did a astro typology, a big one, for this year, and at the end of each reading I did a lottery, so you can win this sketch by answering a question. It's just one question. Okay, so let's do a sketch here. And this is it. This is what Spirit let me draw for you. This is your sketch. As I said, when you are interested in, then contact me. And as always, I will spread some love. You are really in need of love. I sense the deep. I I sense a deep longing for love in this reading. Even if I talk so much about communication and talk about leading and talk about communication and philosophy, a little bit of love is missing here, right? I sense and I get goosebumps when I recognize it all the time. I sense a need for love, for real love. And I don't mean in case of partnership and or relationship or something, just pure love. And this is really what I have often in the last times. There's really a lack of love on this earth, and I feel it for, yeah, I can say for any zodiac signs. Some of you more, some of you less, but it is a very, very common need, a very common longing, what we all have. Okay, and I spread some rose leaves here. For love, so that spirits will hopefully will gift it you with love and light. Yeah. But I want to mention I love you too. And my peeps, I love that you're here with me. I love that when you listen to me until the end. I thank you for that. I appreciate you very much. And of course, when you yeah, of course, it can help me when you subscribe to the channel, but as I always say, and I will continue to say that, I will continue anyway, because I build up my language again, and I am continuing to building up my language again because I have a purpose, and it is a very great need on this earth and beyond to spread love, to spread appreciation. And so, dear Saji, we need you. Okay? We need you. And dear Saggy peeps, I thank you and I appreciate you. I love you and I hope you will receive love while you have so much to do. Okay? I thank you for your service. We thank you for your service. And to the spirits, I thank also the spirits for their service, for being here with us to help us to find the answers, to find a way to receive their messages. And I will close up this reading with love. Bye bye, my peeps. Bye bye. Love you. And do not forget, always trust in yourself, surrender into the divine, and be as curious, funny, and as brave as a duckling ready to take off. Thank you for flying with the cosmic duckling.